ماشي الصوت واضح بس الصوت ماشي طبعا هتكلم حضرتك السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. طلبة وطالبات الصف الثاني الإعدادي، أهلا ومرحبا بكم في حلقات البث المباشر منصة الإسكندرية توجيه اللغة الإنجليزية. معكم اليوم إن شاء الله نورة محمود. Hello my dear students, welcome to Unit 2. Let's start our lesson for today. Okay, let's jump right then. Unit 2. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Okay, it seems that we are going to have a lot of feelings today. We are going to express ourselves and our emotion. Okay, by the end of today's session, I expect that you read a text about night workers. And we mean by night workers, jobs that people practice at night, like doctors, nurses, police officers. You will be able to describe your weekend activities too. You will listen to people talking about learning new skills. And what do you mean by learning new skills? Maybe it's a language, like maybe learning French or Italian. Okay. You will be able to describe weekend activities and respond to news. You will also practice the present continuous tense. And we will differentiate between the present simple tense, which we studied in Unit 1, and the present continuous tense, which we will be studying, inshallah, in Unit 2. So, are you ready? Let's start. Okay, I want you now to look at this photo. What can you see? Yes, there is a lot of action here in this photo. There are a lot of people doing things. Yes. For example, in photo number 1, yes, you can see a man that is selling something. He has a cart with 2 wheels. Yes. Picture number 2, here is a nurse. She's taking care of a patient. Photo number 3, there is some girl here. She is selling something. And in photo number 4, what can you see? There is a man that seems to be repairing something. Picture number 5, of course, they are policemen. And photo number 6, what can you see? Yes, she is a girl that's wearing or putting on a headphone. Excellent. Now, let's study these jobs together. Call center worker. Call center worker. Who is a call center worker? Yes, this person speaks to people on the phone. He or she helps them with their problems. A call center worker is a person who handles incoming and outgoing call for an organization. This organization might be a school, restaurant, hospital. A call center worker. Who is this person? Yes, computer engineer. Computer engineer. A computer engineer is the person that you call if there is a problem with your computer system. He is a person who mends or repairs or works with your computer. Who is she? Yes, she's a nurse. Nurse. A nurse is a person who takes care of the sick. And of course, she works at the hospital. Nurse. Who is he? A police officer. Police officer. A police officer is someone who helps to keep people safe in the streets. He helps to arrest thieves. Police officer. Who is she? What is she doing here? Yes, she is selling threads and needles. She works at a shop. She is shop worker. Shop worker. Shop worker is a person who works in a shop. This person helps you to find what you want to buy. Shop worker. What is this woman doing here? Yes, she's selling something at the market. She is street food seller. Street food seller. Street food seller is someone who sells food at the street, sometimes from a van or stool. Street food seller. Okay, let's jump to lesson 1 reading. We will be reading a text about night workers. I want you to think about this question before reading. What do you want to do in the future? What's your dream job? What do you want to be in the future? Remember the jobs we just discussed? Okay. You might be dreaming to be a police officer. So you say, I want to be a police officer. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a nurse. Excellent. Now, let's read about some people in the photos. While reading, I want you to think about their jobs. What are their jobs? 3 in Cairo. It means 3 persons working in Cairo. Person A, I'm looking after patients at a hospital. It's very busy. I'm looking after children in the children's ward. I like my job, but I'm feeling tired tonight. I'm looking forward to going home and having a rest. So, Amal is a nurse. Excellent. Person B, we're driving around the city and making sure that people are safe in the streets. We aren't very busy tonight. It's cold, so everyone is staying at home. Idle's feeling a bit bored, and I'm feeling hungry. I'm looking forward to having breakfast. So, Ahmed and Idle are police officers. Excellent. Person C, I'm parking my food stall here because it's the best place in the city. Lots of people and tourists come this way. People start to buy their breakfast at 6 a.m. I'm getting everything ready. I'm feeling cold and I'm looking forward to drinking some hot coffee. Okay, so Kamal is street food seller. Amal is a nurse. Ahmed and Adil are police officers. Kamal is a street food seller. Now, I want you to think which of the 3 jobs mentioned do you think is the most important and why? Remember, there is no right answer for this question. It's according to your opinion. Ahmed and Adil are driving around the city and make sure that people are safe. So their job might be the most important job from my point of view, because they are police officers. Now, do you think that Amal is working hard? Why or why not? Let's get back to the reading passage and read again quickly about Amal. I'm looking after patients at a hospital. It's very busy. I'm looking after children in the children's ward. I like my job, but I'm feeling tired tonight. I'm looking forward to going home and having rest. So, do you think Amal is working hard? Yes, I think Amal is working hard because she does many tasks. Remember? She looks after patients in a busy hospital. Moreover, it means in addition, she looks after children in the children's ward. So she does a lot of tasks. So she is very busy, right? Okay, let's study vocabulary in the reading text. 1. Patient. Patient. It's a noun. What is a patient? Who is a patient? He is a person receiving medical treatment, receives medicine, and he has to stay at the hospital while receiving the medical treatment. Into an example, many patients in the hospital were more ill than she was. Again, patient, patient. What about this word here? Children's ward. Children's ward. It's a noun. So the word ward is a noun. What do you mean by ward? It's a group of rooms or a section in a hospital where patients stay. Into an example, my mother is a nurse in the children's ward. This means that she works in the ward. Again, children's ward. Look forward to. Look forward to. It's a verb. It means to feel pleased, to feel happy and excited about something that is going to happen. For example, we look forward to seeing you. We look forward to seeing you. I want you to notice the word here after look forward to. It's ing. So we say we look forward to seeing you, meeting you. Okay? The next word is make sure. Make sure. It's a verb. It means confirm that something is definitely so. Into an example, go and make sure she's all right. Go and make sure she's all right. So make sure is a verb. Park. Park. It's a verb. To leave your car, lorry, van in a suitable place. He parked his car outside his house. Park. Okay, what about this word? My dear students, it's food stall. Food stall. It's a noun. It's a shop in a market at which food is sold. He runs a food stall in the market. Food stall. Okay. Let's get back and read them very quickly. Read with me. Patient. Yes. Children's word. Look forward to. Make sure. Park. Food stall. Now it's time to listen. But before listening, I want you to think about this question. What skills would you like to learn during the summer holiday? What skills would you like to learn during the next summer holiday? What do you mean by skills? Something new to learn, like drawing, diving. This could be skills, right? Now, listen to 4 people talking and doing their jobs. Talking about and doing their jobs. While listening, think about their jobs. Okay.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Connect Plus. Exercise 2. Listen to 4 people doing the jobs in exercise 1. Write their jobs. 1. I'm sorry, sir. You can't leave your car here. 2. There seems to be a problem with the keyboard, but it won't take me long. 3. Good morning. This is Dina speaking. How can I help you? 4. Are you looking for tins of beans? You can find them on the top shelf over there. Lesson 2, Exercise 4.
Okay, welcome back. Okay, I really enjoyed the audio, did you? Okay. So, man 1, he said, I'm sorry, sir, but you can leave your car here. So, what do you think is his job? Yes, he is a police officer. Police officer. Woman number 1, there seems to be a problem with the keyboard, but it won't take me long. So, what do you think her job is? Yes, she is a computer engineer. Okay, woman number 2. Good morning, this is Dina speaking. How can I help you? So, she is a call center worker. Man 2, are you looking for tins of beans? You can find them on the top shelf over there. So, he is a shop worker. Excellent, great job. Okay, your vocabulary and the listening. Skill. Skill. Skill, it's a noun and it means the ability to do something well. It was difficult work, taking great skill. So skill is the ability to do something well. Sign language. Sign language. It's a noun. It's a system of communication using signs. as used by deaf people. In other words, it's a way of talking to people who cannot hear, using hands instead of words. لغة الإشارة. In an exam, she's deaf. She uses sign language to communicate. Sign language. Communicate. Communicate. It's a verb. To share information or ideas. The pilot communicated with the airport just before the crash. That means that he contacted the airport just before the crash. Communicate. Deaf. Deaf. It's unable to hear. Unable to hear. A deaf person can't hear. The deaf are people who can't hear. He has been deaf since his birth. Deaf. Surprise. Surprise. An unexpected event. An unexpected event. Her letter came as a complete surprise. She didn't expect that letter. It was a surprise and unexpected for her. Calligraphy. Calligraphy. It's a noun. It's the art of producing decorative and beautiful handwriting using a brush or a special pen. فن الخط أو الكتابة. The art of producing beautiful handwriting. For example, calligraphy became his favorite hobby. Calligraphy. Artist. Artist. It's a noun. It's a person who creates paintings and drawings. For example, he is a talented artist. Artist. Traditional. Traditional. It's an adjective. Traditional ideas and opinions are ideas that have existed for a long time without it changing. تقليدي. She's very traditional. This means she's very old in her ideas and opinions. Sewing. Sewing. The activity of making clothes using a needle and threads. For example, the machine will save hours of hard sewing. Sewing. Okay. So, are you ready for the language part for today? It's the present continuous tense. Present continuous tense. Okay. We use the present continuous tense to talk about what is happening now. What is happening now at the time of speaking? While we are sitting now, while we are having our lesson now, I can hear voices outside. Okay, there is a boy crying. The boy is crying. Okay, someone is calling his friend. Someone is calling his friend outside. So we use the present continuous tense to talk about what's happening, what is happening now. Into a positive statement, I'm working today. I'm working today. Notice here am, verb to be, and we add ing. We will discuss this later, don't worry, into details. The negative is you aren't working. You aren't working. Notice not here, it gives the negative form. And we add, of course, ing. The question is your mother working? Is your mother working? Yes, she is. In the negative, no, she isn't. No, she isn't. If I want to make a WH question, what is your father doing? What is your father doing? He's reading. He's reading. Okay. Why is Amal feeling tired? Because the hospital is very busy. Who are driving around the city? Okay. If we use the present continuous tense to answer this question, we say عماد and عادل are, because it's a plural. عماد and عادل are driving around the city. Number 3, why is everyone staying at home? Why is everyone staying at home? Everyone is staying at home because it's so cold. Notice here is staying. Why is Kamal parking his food stall at this place? Kamal is parking his food stall, is parking because it's the best place in the city. Because it's the best place in the city. Number 5, what is Kamal looking forward to? What is Kamal looking forward to? Kamal is looking forward to drinking some hot coffee. Notice here these forms. Are driving, is staying, is parking, is looking. Let's take it into more details. So I takes am, and in the negative form I add not, plus the infinitive form of the verb plus ing. Look here at this example. I'm watching TV now. I'm watching TV now. Here I takes am plus the verb ing. The negative form, I'm not sleeping at the moment. I'm not sleeping at the moment. In the negative form, we add not. Okay, what about this group here? He, she, it, singular. Singular like child, boy, girl. It takes is, and in the negative form, we add not, plus verb, plus ing. For example, he is helping his father at the moment. Look here, he takes is plus a verb ing. The negative form, she's not sleeping now. We add not for making the negative. The last group is you, we, they, and the plural form. Remember, the singular was child, the plural is, children, boys, girls, teachers. It takes are plus an infinitive verb form of the verb plus an ing. For example, listen, they are singing. Listen, they are singing. Notice here are plus a verb ing. They aren't having lunch now. Here is the negative form. We add not, aren't. Okay. What about the keywords? The words that when I see at the sentence, I know and I recognize that it's in the present continuous tense. The first word is look, look, listen, listen. Notice here the exclamation mark. These two keywords come at the beginning of the sentence. Look, listen. We have now. Now. Now can come at the beginning or at the end of the sentence. At the moment. At the moment. في هذه اللحظة. It comes at the beginning or at the end of the sentence. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out means be careful. At present. At present. Okay, let's get back and these words. Okay, have a look at the words in red. Now, at the moment, at the moment again. Now, listen. Notice listen here comes at the beginning of the sentence. And again, we have now. Okay, now let's jump to the exercise. I want you to complete the sentences with the correct form of the words. It's an easy one. We are dots watch a film now. Can you see this word here? It's now. It's a key word for the present continuous tense. So I say, we are watching a film now. Excellent. Number 2, she dots write an email now. So remember, she is the second group. She takes is. She's writing an email now. Have a look at the verb right here. It ends with E, so we delete the E and then we put an ing. It isn't dots rain outside. So the verb here is incorrect. So we say it isn't raining outside. This action is happening now, at the moment of speaking. Number 4, we have a question here. Look at the question mark. Dots, you are looking for a new job. So the correct form would be, are you looking for a new job? Number 5, the children are dots sing in the playground. So here the children takes are plus verb ing. So we say the children are singing in the playground. Number 6, he is dots listen to music at the moment. He is dots listening to music at the moment. So the correct answer would be he is listening to music at the moment. Okay, look here at this table. It's very important. It's very important to know the differences between the present simple tense and the present continuous tense. Okay, we studied earlier in Unit 1 the uses of the present simple tense. And the first one was habits. Habits. So I say, I always drink milk for breakfast. This is a habit that I'm always used to do. We use the present simple tense for routines and repeated actions. something that I do in my everyday routine. Look here at this example. We go to school every day. And of course, we use it to express things that are always true, permanent situations. My aunt lives in Cairo. I live in Alex. So this is a permanent situation. Today we have started the present continuous tense. It's used to express things happening now, at the moment or at the time of speaking. I'm sitting in my English class. Now, it's used to express unfinished actions or actions in progress that is still happening. In progress means is still happening around now. My sister is learning to dance. She's still learning to dance. This is happening now. We use it also for or to express temporary situations. That situations that do not last forever. They change. They are painting the school this week. Only this week, they are painting the school. This is a temporary situation. Okay. Now, I want you to complete the sentences with the correct form of the verbs in brackets. The first one is done for you. Basil is a computer engineer. We have here a keyword, okay? It's his job, which is a permanent situation, okay? So we say he usually repairs computers. It's in the present simple form. But today, here we have a keyword, yes, for the present continuous tense. But today, he is visiting his grandparents. Okay? Now, I want you to think about number 2. The police officer dots to another officer. They dots quickly to catch the thief. So, this is an action that is happening now. So, I see that a police officer is talking to another officer. They are moving quickly to catch the thief. This is an action in progress that is happening now. What about sentence number 3? Neither dots not usually work in the shop. This is a habit. So the right answer would be neither doesn't usually work in the shop. But his brother is ill, so he does help there today. Look at the word today. It's a key word for the present continuous tense. So I say, he is helping there today. What about number 4? The street food seller usually does make falafel. Of course, this is an Egyptian food. Okay, so here we have usually, and the street food seller usually makes. But he didn't make any this morning, so he sells cheese sandwiches. Okay, look at this photo. What about this person in the photo? Imagine that you are this person. I want you just to imagine, okay? So if you are this person, what are you doing? Okay, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? What are you doing in this place that is different to what you usually do? So I want you to write a short paragraph using the present continuous tense to describe what are you feeling if you are in this place. So what is this place? Yes, I guess it's the Himalaya, right? Uh-huh. Nice. I want you to do this as an assignment, as an homework, okay? And let's discuss it, inshallah, next time. Okay, so what do you do at the weekend? Now it's the reading time again. It's in your student's book, page 14. Before reading, I want you to think, what do you do at the weekend? Okay, so read about what Ziad, this is Ziad, Angie, and Aya do at the weekend. Choose 2 sentences from A, D to complete each text. Hi, I'm Ziad. I live with my mom and dad in a small flat in Minya. At the weekend, I'm usually quite lazy. Hello, I am Angie, and this is my sister Aya. We live near the sea. Now, I want you at home, okay, to read these 4 sentences and match them with these persons. Okay, the first one is done for you. What about the ad? On Friday evening, my parents and I usually have a big dinner with my grandparents, and we sometimes stay at their house. It's bigger than our flat. I want you to think about the rest at home. This is homework number 2. Okay? This is a related exercise too. After you read, answer these questions. Okay? Now it's listening time. Let's listen together to these people talking about their jobs.
Listen about learning skills. Put the photos in the correct order. I'm Tamir. At the moment, I'm learning a new skill. I'm learning sign language so I can communicate better with my cousin Sami. Sami is deaf. He can't hear. He's learning sign language at school too. I'm having sign language lessons on Saturday morning so I can give Sami a surprise. I'm Imen. At the weekend, I'm learning to do lots of new things. Our neighbor, Mr. Osman, is in hospital at the moment. With some other neighbors in our building, we're repairing his flat.
So, where is Mr. Osman at the moment? Yes, Iman said that he is at the hospital at the moment.
He lives in a lovely flat, but he can't look after it at the moment. My sisters and I are painting the kitchen, and I am also sewing some new curtains. I'm Marnel. Mona and I are starting a calligraphy and art club at school. We're very excited about it. My uncle is an artist and he's coming to the school to teach us. We're studying traditional Arabic calligraphy and we're enjoying it very much.
So, who is teaching Manal at the calligraphy art club? Yes, her uncle. Her uncle is an artist, and he is going to teach them calligraphy at the art club.
I'm making a calligraphy book for my uncle as a present. Listen to the descriptions and put the...
What is Manal making for her uncle? She's making an art book as a present, right? So, let's complete with the correct form of the verb again. So, back to present simple or present continuous. Number 1 is done for you. Tamer is learning a new skill at the moment. Iman and her neighbors. We have the keyword here now. So Iman and her neighbors are repairing Mr. Osman's flat now. What about this one? Mr. Osman, lives in a lovely flat. Okay, this is a situation that lasts. Okay, Manal and Mona study calligraphy every day. This is a habit, a routine that they do every day. So Manal and Mona study calligraphy every day. Okay, so my dear students, I guess we came to the end of our session for today. I hope you benefited from today's lesson. في انتظاركم إن شاء الله الأسبوع القادم في حصة اللغة الإنجليزية الصف الثاني الإعدادي. كان معكم مس نورة محمود. شكرا جزيلا. See you. Bye.